I place a ward there just to make sure no one's going to come gank me. Bot is getting crushed because we've all switched lanes, but that's okay. In a game like this, we're all going to be switching constantly, so I don't really mind that. And you can see now I'm starting to hit at a faster rate and a harder hitting just because of my levels, not because I have any items or anything like that. But because of that, I'm at half health from like 100 health. And I'm going to go to work on this tower. And I'm going to run prematurely just because I know Viger's stun has a gigantic radius. So, this is how you play E. It's about 15 minutes in, and have I done anything really? No. I got a couple of lucky times where I was in the right place at the right time. But I haven't really done anything to contribute to my team in terms of laning or anything like that. Ganking. You gank when you can. But my first item out of my Wriggle's Lantern and my Berserker's Greaves is going to be the Belt of the Giant Health or something. And then everyone's like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? Survivability already? And I say, oh yes. This is the very first item you always get. This is more important than getting a BF sword or anything else. There is nothing more important than getting this item. Also, you have to have teleport. You absolutely have to have teleport because mobility is huge, and you don't want to waste money on buying boots of mobility because you need that extra attack speed. Here, there's another Nunu. For some reason, my last two games, the Nunus are the ones that defend tower, which is really annoying. This is a massive fail on Lux's part. So, because of my ward, she saw Viger getting in position, and she tried to go after Viger. But you never go after somebody if you can't see them in the brush directly. I don't care if you have Lux and you have that 2-pot shot thing. You do not do it. Here, I want blue real quick. And so even though that my mid is getting pushed a bit, I need to get blue. Because it's not really important what goes on now. It's really, I'm building up the late game where I will be absolutely unkillable. And that is what I'm going for. Of course, I'm going to target the squishies. But it's 3-on-1 right now, so I'm going to back off. You don't, especially when you're trapped in the middle, you don't want to panic and try to run away and get stuck. It's better to just wait it out. Here, Nunu wants to sit and play, so I will say, okay, that's okay. You stay here all day. I almost get Trist, but I don't. And look at that. I'm down to 220 health, and I definitely would have been dead there if I didn't have the Belt of Giant Health. And I go back, and I do not go back, I just find more things to creep. You can tell, like, you cannot be doing anything but creeping constantly. I'll open up my screen later on and show you how I'm doing against the Renekton. I think this is the video, because I said that last video too. I think this is the video where I actually open up and show you that I'm like 100 kills ahead of the Renekton. Because Renekton's supposed to be a farming beast, and now that they buffed him a little bit, he's back to being a farming beast, but you'll see that he way outphones him. The only thing is about playing this E is that your team is going to flame on you for not helping in the beginning. There's Nunu again. What is with Nunu characters? Anyway, they're going to flame on you for not helping in the beginning. And it's kind of true. Like I said, AD carries, you depend on the fact that your team is going to be able to survive a 5v4 in the early mid game until about 23 minutes in. Because if they can't do that, then basically you're going to have to make a huge comeback for them, which I do a lot. Because once I get my E to a certain point, you just cannot kill him. I don't care if you're 3-on-1, and I'm not gonna be stupid enough to run into a 4-on-1, 5-on-1 situation. So even 3-on-1, they can't kill me, and you'll see that a little bit later in the game. There, 4 mid, and I'm gonna go top because I'm okay with losing outer towers. And I think right here, Karma calls me baddie, and I go okay, but I don't have to respond really because I know what's coming. I've been through this situation a bunch of times, and some parts of it it's unfair because it's like, oh, it's not fair to whatever. It's not fair to the people playing your teammates because you're basically doing nothing for the first 23 minutes. But if it guarantees a win, that's why it's a team game. Now, if I had like teammates to play with that like normally played with me, this would never be a problem. You can ult all you want. Both of you guys can ult all you want. You're not killing me. And basically, I just survived 3 ults there. No problem. And I'm gonna go after Nunu because Viger's wasted all his skills and he has I think a 7 or 8 second cooldown between all his spells. So there's nothing he can do except auto attack me, and I'm gonna regen faster with my Wriggle's Lantern, and that's why I'm not fearful of killing Nunu. And here we go. It's almost ready. My build is almost ready. I have a Warmog, which boosts my health to 2500 right now, and as I kill more characters, you'll see that it'll be up to like 2800 in no time. And then I got armor for Renekton, and you'll see why that's important. Sometimes I go with a Banshee's Veil instead of armor and Sunfire, but you'll see. 1. So there's 1 tower. And like I said, if E is not pushing tower as pusher E, then you're kind of failing miserably at your job. So, did I get bottom tower? I don't remember. I think I did get bottom tower. Did I not get bottom tower? I don't know. But I end up with something like 7 7 towers this game. Actually, exactly 7 towers. So 6 towers with TF and 7 towers this game. So it's a good game. And they're both not, I think, they're both incomplete games where they surrender early. So if I had more time, those would probably be 4 to 5 more because the inner towers are pretty easy to get. So we're just going to push here. And we're going to go up, see if there's a dragon. I need a blue again, so I'm going to go get blue. Now my whole team is top, which tells me it doesn't matter what it tells me. I need to get this blue and I need to keep farming. Because once I have my first 2 items, whether it's a Warmog and a Banshees or a Warmog and a Sunfire Cape, it's over. There's nobody that can kill me. Literally, you can take your pick of anybody that you want. There's nobody that can kill me in a 2-on-1 or a 1-on-1 situation that I can't escape from. If it gets really bad and it's someone like, I don't know, who does insane damage, someone who can't be killed, like Swain, I can still run away from him. Like, there's nobody. Even if they're fed, there's nobody that's going to take me out before I can either run away or I can do enough damage to them. Here, there is tower number 3, I believe, and you can cast his spells all day. Look at that. I'm regenerating all my health just whacking him, and he can sit there and throw his little ice balls at me, but they don't do enough damage to do anything. And actually, I end up with more health after he hits me with his ice ball because I alpha strike in and I attack him. So now let's say if I did get bottom tower, I'm not sure, then my tower count is 3, right? And I know Nunu is bottom, and then the 4 of them are top because they are guarding. So where am I going to go? I'm going to go where nobody's guarding, and I'm going to finish this tower. Activate Wuju's. And Viger comes. Do I care? Not really. Renekton comes. Do I care? Not really. They're all telling me to back. They're coming. They're coming. 1 stun. 2 stun. No problem. And I realize if they're going to keep stunning me, it's going to be a problem. So I turn and I'm going to make Viger run. He's going to see his. And once he starts running, then it's easy escape. No problem. I don't even need a Highlander. And they did all of what? 2 of them with 2 stuns, 3 stuns, and that drop thing. They did maybe a third of my health. Get out of here. It's over. Viger's a great burst character. Renekton we know is not nerfed anymore. And if you can see, I have a Warmog and a Wriggles and a Berserkers and this armor thingy, and I already have 2200 gold from farming. And I have 5 towers. 5 towers. Here I say I apologize to my team, but what I'm really saying is that I'm the king. I said, I'm sorry I made you all wait, but I'll finish it for us. And that's just what I do. There's nothing short of a 4v1 or a 5v1, and if I get into one of those, then I'm just retarded, and I deserve to die. So we're going to come here, and I don't really care about ganking anybody, I just need this red. And as you can see, I'm doing very little damage, but I'm not dying at all. And I want to finish this red, but there's a team battle going on, and there's free kills. Here we go, and I activate Highlander and Wuju's, and pathing kind of screws me up, but what is the turret going to do? Nothing. And then, Renekton wants his tower. I'll tank tower, that's no problem. Where you going, Renekton? Nowhere! I tank tower, and now I'm just gonna... And then Tristana wants to come. Please. Please, Tristana. Come on. I get stunned, I get the B, and so I'm gonna go down, because that is a situation where I might die. Maybe. I'm not sure if I would've. I'm just gonna come down here, regen